Hello, everybody. I am at this beautiful, sublime Arsha Vidya Gurukulam, and today we are going to be talking about the Mahapurusha Yogas. And especially Jupiter Mahapurusha Yoga, because we are at the Gurukulam, which is teaching knowledge. Vidya means knowledge. And this conference I am attending is a beautiful conference where great gurus of India are here. And I am indeed blessed to be one of those presenting. And so we're going to talk about Hamsa Mahapurusha Yoga, how to look at it, how to deal with it, and how to work with it by transit and also, of course, in your natal chart. Hello, I'm Komilla Sutton, and I've just come back from Arsha Vidya Gurukulam, where I recorded the introduction to this program. I didn't have the facility to record my class there. I would have liked to do so, but because the facility wasn't there, I didn't do it. And Arsha Vidya Gurukulam is a place where they teach Vedic and Vedantic knowledge, and Jyotish forms a very important part of their curriculum. And they have their main temple there is of Dakshinamurti. Dakshinamurti is Lord Shiva in the form of the Guru, a silent teacher as well. And it's a very beautiful temple there. And of course, today we are talking about Guru Jupiter. And so I thought that it was very nice to be there and be part of the faculty of the conference. I was teaching there myself. So today, this class, it's part of the class of Masterclass on Mahapurusha Yogas, the Pancha Mahapurusha Yogas, as they are classically called, the 5 great person yogas. And of that today, I'm talking about Jupiter. I'll be making different Pancha Mahapurusha Yoga videos for each one of the 5. And also to remind you that you study this in your chart if you have it, but even if you don't have it, you can experience it through transit. So that is a Nadi astrology rule, that something that is happening by transit and the Pancha Mahapurusha Yoga is there, you can experience it. That means that it's like understanding it, being aware of it, and then using it during that time. You're conscious that this yoga is taking place for you. So the Jupiter's transit lasts 1 year in a sign. So you can get this Mahapurusha yoga for a year, and that is quite useful for you. So anyway, let's look at the rule for the Mahapurusha yoga. There's very clear-cut rule for it, that planet should be in its own sign, exalted, and in Kendra houses. So Jupiter in Sagittarius, Pisces, or Cancer, and it should be in Kendra houses. So this yoga can take place for Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius, Pisces. For them, Jupiter will be in Kendra houses for them, or for Aries, Libra, Capricorn, Aries, Cancer, Libra, Capricorn. Yeah, sorry about that. And so these are the signs that can get. Now you can look at the Mahapurusha yoga from the moon and from the Lagna, also from the sun. And then one other technique is you can look at it from the Dasha Lord. So if you're going through a dasha and the dasha lord Jupiter is in these positions, it can give you a special quality. And Jupiter especially is very beautiful when he is in Hamsa Mahapurusha yoga. He's supposed to have the Hamsa, which is the swan, which is ridden by Lord Brahma. He has Nira Shira Shakti. And Nira Shira Shakti, Nir means water, Shir means milk. He knows how to separate milk from water. You know, if milk is pure and water is pure, but if they are put together, they pollute each other. So somebody's ability to judge pollution, judge the negativity in anybody's life, this is what the Hamsa Mahapurusha yoga gives. Also, you will be respected, you'll be honored, people will listen to you, they'll seek your advice. The sattvic guna, which Jupiter represents, will rise higher, and it will be a very powerful energy. In my book, The Essentials of Vedic Astrology, I have in a chapter on yogas. This is a beginner's book, so it has beginner's information. So if you want to read it, I'll put a link at the bottom. So what I say here is that this is an exalted soul who wants to impart wisdom and knowledge to others without the need for material rewards. The connection towards divinity is strong. So you can read more about it from my book. But the point is this, that Guru is exalted in or own sign in your chart. That means that it needs to be respected. And most important with Sattva is that Sattva needs to be preserved. And so we not just because we are pure and nice, a lot of things you can pollute them. But this is a great position to have if you have the Hamsa Mahapurusha yoga. Even if Jupiter is not your best planet from your lagna, it's still a very good yoga to have. And then you can experience it by transit. And in fact, now in November, Jupiter will go into Sagittarius, and for the whole year till November 2020, we will have Jupiter transit Hamsa Mahapurusha yoga in Sagittarius. So Gemini, Virgos, Sagittarius and Pisces can experience 1 year of a special good luck, just like, as I said, a vitamin being added to your chart for the year. So it's very good. And I am giving these Mahapurusha yogas for every time I talk about the transits. If there is a transit Mahapurusha yoga, I talk about it. Now, you can look at Jupiter in the Navamsha as well. Navamsha, of course, you have the Hamsa Mahapurusha yoga. That means that your relationships, Jupiter is Karaka for relationships. He's Karaka for marriage, for husband. So having that in Navamsha is Karaka for Dharma. So all these things will be heightened in the Navamsha chart. And in the Saptamsha chart, the D7 chart, then if you have a Jupiter Mahapurusha yoga, again, in dignity, that means good children, easy to have children. And finally, the Dasha of Jupiter, you should see that if you firstly to have this yoga, you have to have Jupiter either in Sagittarius, Pisces, or Cancer. But then from the Dasha Lord, you have to see, is it placed in the Mahapurusha yoga from the Dasha Lord? Suppose you don't have it normally, but it's placed from the Dasha Lord and in the Kendra from the Dasha Lord. That means that for the time of your Dasha, you can experience this Mahapurusha yoga. Thank you very much. All the best. Check out my website, komilla.com.